It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Portland Trailblazers. It's been hard to come by a W lately for this Trailblazers group. They've got an
If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. The Trailblazers are out of Portland, and let's go straight up.
Hello, Kevin. Well, Blazers head coach Terry Stotts is one of the more respected offensive minds in the...
And as always, thanks, DA, that kind of unpredictability helps in some settings, can cause many matchup problems for the D. And as you approach that midway point of the season, Steve, the pecking order pretty clear. Is it possible for a team to suddenly kick into a high gear and forget what's happened the first half and be completely different the second half of the season?
You know, sometimes a tweak of the lineup, a guy's been out because of injury, or a huge trade can definitely kickstart a lot of teams, and you just start to play better. But one thing is, when you start to hit that chemistry, that continuity, and everything is clicking, the unselfishness, yes, you can. You can have it happen in the midseason.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Mo Harkless. Nurkic is out there with Jones. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Curry in at the 2. There's the feed to Love. Pass to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. It's a pick by Love. That's tipped. Here's Lillard. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta.
He also was very good distributing the basketball, keeping guys involved and engaged all night.
Here's Curry with the 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 3-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
Even if you do come away with the win, you've made it a lot harder than it should have been. But that night, they just couldn't overcome it.
Here's Jones. Plays it up off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
LeBron sets the screen for Love. Here's Thunder. Off target from 3-point range.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Here's James. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Obviously, this is where James is so difficult to defend. Can beat you with a variety of moves inside, just like that one.
There's the pick. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. He feeds it to Curry. Kicks it out to Lillard. Screen by Jones. Three-pointer. And it's Lillard missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Right side Rose. Love outside. Back to Rose. From 13, Green for 2 points. Rose has got his first points of the night. Trailblazers leading by 3. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Here's Nurkic. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Rose, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
It's nice to see Derrick Rose still continue to work on his jump shot. When he's hitting that, it makes his team all the more dangerous.
Screen by Jones. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. And it's Lillard again missing. Shoots over Lillard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 6 points for Derrick Rose.
You know Derrick Rose is back when you see him pulling up for jump shots like that. And it's easy to see why LeBron James wanted Kevin Love in Cleveland. Both of them multi-skilled, multi-talented, and both have extremely high basketball IQs for the game.
And the rejection by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Trailblazers.
And their offense centered around the three-point shot. That was the guiding principle on every trip. Their first goal was finding an open look beyond the arc, getting that extra point every chance they could.
Pass to Thunder. LeBron with a screen on Curry. Here's Thunder. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Solid screen set by LeBron, willing to sacrifice his body.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. Aminu comes in for Terrence Jones. Trailblazers trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry with it. 23 points for him the last game against Atlanta.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
2 on the clock. The Trailblazers rebound, and Aminu kicks to Harkless. Portland moving the ball around. The shot by Lillard wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Lillard's got 8 points.
Yeah, Lillard always looking to shoot from the outside. The D cannot give him daylight.
James sets the screen for Crowder. Passes it to Thunder. Back to Crowder. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player.
Portland trailing here. On the floor for Portland. Jones is out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Collins. And it's Nwaba in at the 2-guard spot. There's the screen. Screen by Jones. Kicks it to Curry. The pass to Nwaba. Collins dishes to Harkless. From deep. And the 3 ball is good. Harkless has got 5 points in the quarter. And Greg, wouldn't you agree, Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending?
Without question. I mean, this guy guards 3 positions every night. And the combination of strength, quick feet, and then the quick hands make him a problem.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Jazz did some very solid work. They finished with 15 points and helped control the tempo by getting to the foul line, drawing a good number of fouls. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Nice work, D.A. Thank you. It was a very focused, intense performance we saw from him last time out.
And there was no letdown at any point in that game. That focus you talked about never went away.
He'll bring that same focus. If there's one thing we can be sure about, is that he is mentally prepared each and every night.
Pass to Peters. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Collins. Stolen away. And it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Johnson. And LeBron subbed in for Peters. LeBron outside. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by LeBron.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
Waba kicks to Curry. Outside, Jones. Curry setting the pick for Jones. To the paint, here's Waba. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Thunder. He had 15 points last outing. Steve, you were known for your three-point shooting, but as more and more teams look to space the floor and shoot threes, we've heard some legends, like Isaiah Thomas, for instance, complain that everyone's playing the same. What do you think about that?
You know, me and Isaiah, we've definitely talked about it, and I look at it, yes, we have some guys that's multi-talented, but everybody can't shoot threes. If you're a good guy that be able to knock down with a high percentage, shoot the three. But if you're a mid-range guy, you can still be an all-star shooting the mid-range. Play to your strength, work on that shooting threes, but I just hate when 5, 6, 7 guys, everybody's running to that line, and that's all we're seeing. You got to defend, you got to rebound, you got to block shots, you got to do other things, because that still is the way you can win the game, by doing all things, not just shoot threes.
And really, having the best teams in history always had guys that can do different things, a ball handler, a rebounder, a screener, a long shooter.
Yeah.
It's always a combination of all those things instead of everybody doing the same
You're
thing.
so right, Kevin. And even though we've been in this three-point era, in the last 2 or 3 years, rebounding the basketball and defending still can win basketball games for you.
Wells wide open. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Wells has got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Curry passes it to Collins. He dishes it to Harkless. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Harkless has got 7 points for the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And for Mo Harkless, Greg, a one and done as we know out of St. John's, then first played in the NBA with Orlando, but he has found a role, it seems, with the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and think of it, the Magic basically gave him away. Felt he wasn't aggressive enough and not a good enough shooter. He's gained confidence here in Portland and parlayed that into a long-term contract.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Now here's Curry looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the dish to Harkless. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention, Steve, to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it, because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Wells. Thompson passes to Thunder. Outside Rose. It's a pick by Love. Curry against Rose. Shoots over Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I can tell you right now, the coach loved everything about that shot except the result.
There's a good screen. Collins against Thompson. Outside Curry. Portland moving the ball around. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
James in the post. Defended by Harkless. They get it back. And it's blocked. Outside Curry. Collins, a screen on Rose. Here's Curry. A putback. Collins dishes to Curry. Rose with the block.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
The shot's good from Thunder.
The vision of LeBron always finding open teammates.
Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. They set the pick. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one for the Cavaliers. And so it's a close game as we wrap up. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
They're scoring consistently from range. He really lit it up there in the first half.
Yeah, the defense has to adjust, extend out to him in the second half, and that could create a lot of floor spacing.
LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Derrick Rose is out there with Thunder, and it's Thompson in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
And Lillard kicks to Curry. Feeds it to Jones. Screen by Nurkic. Jones with it. Picked up by Love. Shot from 12. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Steve, it seems like the league is going more up-tempo, more offense, better flow. What makes the biggest difference to a team, in your opinion, as far as unlocking a great scoring potential?
I think when you have guys that can go up and down, and you have 5 guys that understands the game, high basketball IQ, versatility. Let's take the Golden State Warriors. Let's take the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have 4 or 5 different guys that can lead them in scoring, lead them in assists, and lead them in rebounding. That makes the game fun to watch.
Best teams are always like that, though, aren't they? Got a lot of different ways to hit you.
Yes, and versatility. They can play small, they can play big, they can slow down, they can win on the defensive end, or they can win on the offensive end.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Fellas, Al-Farouq Aminu has established himself as a great defensive player, and he wants that recognition. He said, "My goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4, and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender, and I want the league to recognize that." Kevin?
Thanks, David. Aminu continues to prove his worth on the defensive end. His length and quickness certainly hard to deal with. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Lillard kicks to Curry. Nurkic a screen on LeBron. Harkless the pass to Curry. misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Thunder, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Rose against Lillard. Shoots the 3. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Jones. To the left side wing. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. LeBron passes to Thunder. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Damian Lillard. He's right around 29 points a night, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
You know what? Everything is coming so easy for him right now, operating on the highest level.
For the Cavaliers, Johnson comes in for Kevin Love. And Wells is subbed in for Derrick Rose. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And after a near win, you second-guess a number of things that didn't go your way.
I think looking back on that one, it's a learning experience. We'll see if they can make some of the necessary corrections.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Curry with the 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
LeBron sets the screen for Johnson. Here's Thunder, and that one hits back iron.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
Harkless on the wing. James covering. Harkless with it, working on James, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And Smitty, I can see on a court where you have a favorite spot to shoot, but were you the kind of guy, too, because you were such an outstanding shooter, that you had to receive the ball at a certain place, like on your hip or around your shoulder, in front or on the side? Was that important to your shot?
Hey, Kevin, great question. A lot of guys like it in different situations. They call it a shot pocket, but I kind of liked it on my left side to kind of grab it with my left hand so I can catch it. Then I could rip through an all-in-one motion or pump fake. So putting it on that left hand was where I really liked it, Kevin.
It was in your rhythm, right? That's exactly where you could catch, and that was the rhythm that you would establish for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. And every time it was there, you just felt like it was going in. Obviously, if it wasn't perfect, you still had to make the shot. But that's where I liked it, right on that left hand to go right into my shot.
Here's Nurkic. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Nurkic has got 6 points.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Crowder, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
can see there, the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Jones kicks to Lillard. Dishes to Harkless. Nurkic a screen on Crowder. Here's Harkless. He got right to the cup using that screen.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, and went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
A different look now for Portland. Collins checked in for Nurkic, and it's Noah Vonleh in for Terrence Jones. Wells kicks to Johnson. Pass to Thunder. Takes the 13-footer and off the prior, and in it goes. Thunder's got 11 points here in just the second half. And Lillard kicks to Harkless. There's the pick. The feed now to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Shot clock at 6. Left side Curry. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Thompson. Here's Thunder, covered by Lillard. Here's Thunder. Collins grabs the miss. Trailblazers leading by 9. Harkless dishes to Curry. Now here's Harkless, defended by Crowder. Vonleh, the pass to Lillard. Harkless on the wing. Back to Lillard. There's a screen. A second chance effort, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Zizic is checked in for Thompson, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Amir Johnson. Portland also making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Harkless. And David Nwaba subbed in for Lillard. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Smith.
J.R. Smith is strong and athletic enough to do damage inside.
And you look back for J.R. Smith, you know, Steve, over the years, some questionable choices. His reputation took a hit, but do you feel he's turned over a new chapter? Portland leading by 7. On the floor for Portland, we've got Yusuf Nurkic, Terrence Jones out there with Aminu. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Lillard in at the point. Love kicks to James. Rose against Lillard. Love with the screen for Rose. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Yeah, you got to enjoy seeing Lillard fire away here. An awesome scorer who can just take over games all by himself.
Aminu against James. Passes to Thunder. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Here's Nurkic. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
And James throws it down hard.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. It's stolen by Rose. Here's the pass to Thunder. He feeds it to James. It's stolen by Aminu. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, James. The kick out to Rose. Pass to Thunder. Tries again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jay Crowder comes in for LeBron. That's good from Thunder.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Both free throws good from Thunder. Trailblazers leading by 4. Now Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got 19 points.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Crowder kicks to Thompson. Here's Thunder. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Lillard, the pass to Curry. Outside, Jones. Screen by Jones. 3-pointer, Lillard. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You won't see him miss many of these. A wide open look from distance.
Rose with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Love right side. True on the 14-footer.
Able to score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, mid-range. Kevin Love, one of the most versatile offensive threats in this league.
Screen by Jones. Lillard against Love. And it's Lillard missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Screen by Nurkic. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Nurkic dishes to Jones.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
And even with 1 miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Outside Crowder. Rose sets the screen for Crowder. Here's Thunder to the left side wing. They set the pick. Shot off the pick. And that one goes long.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
And Curry, here we go. And he makes that one. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Really smoking the Nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Rose, that's good.
and Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Evan?
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Love outside. Lillard against Rose. That one rolling around and rims out. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Curry kicks to Nurkic. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. From 15 feet away, and it's Jones, that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cleveland now, time running out. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Kicks it to Love. There's the pick. It's a pick by Love. Here's Thunder. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Trailblazers leading by 7. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. And Lillard gets double teamed. Count that one. That's 10 points for Nurkic.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Rose passes to Thunder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. To the middle. Here's Jones. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Rose, no good. And here's Portland. And Lillard kicks to Harkless. Pass to Curry. He dishes it to Lillard. 4 on the clock. Let's go. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. Both free throws good from Thunder. Here's Aminu. And so it's Portland winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never...
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.